Hello guys and welcome back to this channel. So I can see that most of you guys are still having problems with how I enter into the trades using the 714 method, right? I can see that most of you guys, the video that I explained it, most of you guys you don't get the concept about it. And I can see that most of you guys are using the wrong trades. I don't know how you are making it or how you are doing it and it's becoming profitable for you guys. But with the comments I've been having, I can see that most of you guys are still entering it wrong, right? So this is what I'll be doing in this video, right? One, I'll be trying to simplify it down to the basic level so that you can understand it very, very simple, right? Two, I'll be trying to show you how trading hours work, right? It's just going to be a very short video. It's not going to be anything long. I'm just going to wrap up everything. Then three, that's the cherry on top. I'm going to use an indicator that will make identifying it super, super simple for you, right? So first of all, I want you to do what? Look at this diagram right here because we'll be getting back to it, right? So let's dive in. So this was the diagram that I used in the video that I was explaining the what's the 714 method, right? How to enter into the 714 method using the what that's the landing session, right? So I was like, it's the last 2 hours of landing session, as you can see right here. The last 2 hours of landing session, and this was what I kept on, right? This was the diagram right here. Now, most of you guys did not understand this diagram, so let me explain this. Let's look at this clock, for instance, right? So when it comes to normal timing, right, we have the constant time, right, or the constant hours, which is what 12, 1, 2, 3. Those are constants, right? If this clock is at this level and you ask me, I'll say that's what it's 1 o'clock. If it's at this level, it's 2 o'clock. If it's at this level, it's 3 o'clock, right? That's how simple it is. But when it comes to trading, trading is done within a period of time. It's a period, it's not a constant, so it's a period. So between 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we have what only 60 minutes right there. So that is what 1 hour right there. Between 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, that is what another hour right there. So making this whole thing what 2 hours of trading. Do you understand the concept? So making this whole thing 2 hours of trading. That's how simple it is. So if I mark a level on what 1 o'clock, I mark another level on what 2 o'clock, I mark another level on what 3 o'clock. Within this level right here, I have 60 minutes to trade. This level right here, and I have another 60 minutes to trade, making this 1 hour, making this 1 hour. If I add it together, I'm getting what 2 hours of trading, right? So that's the concept behind the diagram that I used the other time. So when you look at it, this is the last 2 hours of landing session, right? Within here, we have 1 hour of trading. That's 60 minutes. When you go to this level two, we have another hour of trading, making it what? Another 60 minutes. So this plus this is what? 2 hours right here. This is the 2 hours right here, right? Do you understand the concept? So when we are in a downtrend, this level right here, when we're in a downtrend within here, we expect to be in an uptrend within this level, right? So that's how simple it is. I don't know whether you've gotten the concept right now. So if you can see, if I mark this level 1, 2, 3, within those 1, 2, 3 levels, we have 60 minutes right here, 60 minutes right here, making it only 2 hours, not 3 hours. I hope you got it right. So let's go to the indicator. Let me explain it much more better so that you understand it, right? So my trading view is quite messy, so I don't think I'll be using it, but let's analyze it on this, right? So the indicator is called smart order blocks. So as you can see, it's called what smart order blocks. You can see it on top of this level, smart order blocks. Now this indicator is messy, so you have to turn off these levels right here to get it displaying, right? So that's just it. Now, as you can see, we have Asia, we have what New York, we have what London session, and we have Tokyo, Frankfurt, or something like that. So that's just it. This is how it's going to be a very simple layout so that you understand every single thing I'm talking about. So as you can see, it goes on and on and on, right? So that's how simple it is. So let's start on what Monday. So this right here was on Monday. as you can see down there. So this is Monday and this is what landing session. Now where do I always mark my levels? I always mark my level at what, 11 o'clock, and most of you guys are like, I'm marking my levels either too late or what, too early. So when you look at this, so this is the level that I mark, right? So 11 o'clock to what, 12 o'clock, that's the levels that I mark. Now the only difference between the way I mark and the diagram that I showed is because the diagram has what, three different strips, right? Or three different lines. So this is how the diagram looks like. But I don't see this line being important again, because I already know that what happens within this hour right here, we are getting the opposite right here. So what you guys don't understand is, under normal circumstance, this is 11 o'clock, this is 12 o'clock, this is what, 13 o'clock, right? So indirectly, someone will say it's what, 3 hours, right? But under normal circumstance, when you look at it, between what, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock right here, we have only what, 60 minutes of trading, right? So this right here to this, that's just 60 minutes of trading. When you come to the middle right here, you see that it's what, 11:30. So 30 minutes of trading, 30 minutes of trading, making it what, 60 minutes. When you come to the other side as well, so let me mark this side as well. When you come to this side as well, we have another what, 60 minutes of trading. So indirectly making this level to what, another 1 hour, right? So this hour right here plus this hour right here, making it two. That's the last what, 2 hours of landing session. So whatever happened here, you get the opposite here. Do you see the concept behind the what, the 714 method, right? Or the concept that I'm trying to teach right here. So that's the reason why I don't add this line anymore, because I already know that whatever happens here, we are getting the opposite here and we are moving on, right? So on Monday was pretty much a very simple trade. Where is the marker? Let me see if I can just use this and do it very, very fast, right? So let's use this highlighter right here. So on Monday was very, very simple. As you can see, we're in a what, so this highlighter wouldn't work. So let's look at this. For instance, on Monday we're in a what's consolidation, right? It's just like the what's a triangle trend, but in a consolidation form. So you mark your top, you mark your down. Wherever price break through, as you can see, price broke through right here. We'll get into the trade, put our stop loss here, and boom, there we go. We are going all the way up, right? Pretty much simple. When we come to Tuesday, which was the what's the easiest trade of the week, I'm pretty sure. So when we come to Tuesday, this is 11 o'clock that I've always marked. This is what, 12 o'clock. We are in a what, a downtrend. We expect to be in an uptrend. As you can see, a downtrend. We expect to be in an uptrend, and boom, there you go. Simple as that. You enter into a trade. Now, if you say you couldn't have understood where to enter into a trade, when you go to the what, the 15-minute time frame on what, on Tuesday, you see it to be a very simple trade. Where is it? So yeah, so here's it. When you go to the 15 minutes of time frame, you see that we're in a what, a fair value gap. Price just came to what, a very nice fair value gap. So you enter into your trade based on what, that fair value gap. Then we go, because I've always said it, fair value gaps are where price pull to liquidity. A very simple thing. You enter into your trade and boom, there you go, right? A pretty simple trade. Now let's go to what, Wednesday and see. That was yesterday, right? So yesterday was pretty much simple as well. We used the reverse 714 method. If you have been watching my videos, you understand that it's a constant right now. We've been using it ever since I brought it up, right? So when you look at it, we use the reverse 714 method. There was a fair value gap right here, a pretty easy fair value gap on what's Wednesday. So as you can see, this was the fair value gap right here from this to this. Let me erase this level so that I'll draw this and you can see it very well. So from this level right here all the way up to this level, price pull back into it. And I've told you guys, when price is doing what, when price is not going to respect this 714 method, it gives you a fair value gap to enter into your trade and go up, because at this moment we are consolidating. When you look at this level right here, so when you look at this level right here, we are what, consolidating at the moment. price couldn't break through this downtrend. As you can see, went up, come down, went up. Then price just did what, it broke through that level right here, then give you a what, a fair value gap. You enter into your trade, and boom, there you go. So this is how simple it is. So that's just it. A very simple trade, as you can see, a very simple trade, or a very simple analysis. You can understand this just within a couple of moves, right? It's from what, 11 o'clock, that is my time, UTC plus 0, right? You can convert it into your own time, then you get the exact moment to enter, or you use this fair value gap, or sorry, use this what, indicator right here. You just get it. It's a very simple thing. It's not a big deal, right? So if you don't know the time or how to convert the time, just use this indicator right here. It's a very simple thing. You get it pretty much easy. So you see how it works, right? This was the distance that I was using on the different analysis. This is landing session. This is the last 2 hours of landing session, right? The reason why I don't add the last hour is just because it's going to make the chart look messy. So there's no need for me to do that, right? But this right here is the last 2 hours. Even though we have 11 o'clock right here, 12 o'clock, and what, 13 o'clock, making it look like it's 3 hours. It's just 2 hours, because there's 60 minutes of what, trading, and another 60 minutes of trading. So that's just 2 hours right there. So between this and this, whatever happened, this, we see the opposite here, unless we are using the reverse 714 method, which in this case happens. But when you come to what, Tuesday, which was the easiest trade, you can see it, we dropped down, we went all the way up. Pretty much simple as that. When you go back and back and back and back, you are going to see these trades happening. You are going to see this happening every single time, and you understand that the levels that I put, is they are not wrong levels, and I'm not trading after the period had manifested. No, I'm trading at the exact period that I've been teaching, right? Just that you don't understand where to enter into the trade. So just try your best and either use this what's indicator right here, or just try your best and analyze it based on your own way, or convert the time so that you understand where to enter into the trade, right? So that's just it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.